Guest blogging as part of a content marketing strategy should be a part of every website's SEO campaign. Not only does guest blogging help with your website's link building, it also increases your overall online brand presence and industry authority, as well as helps your company connect with potential customers at multiple points during their buying cycle. Here are 5 SEO benefits of guest blogging. Link building. This seems like the most obvious SEO benefit of guest blogging, and is probably the main reason companies are always on the lookout for new guest blogging opportunities. Most blogs will allow their guest bloggers a few links in the author bio section, so be sure you take advantage of that. Try to get a full HTTP link to your website, as well as 2 hyperlinked anchor text if the blogger will allow it. Vary your author bio in different blogs to target different keywords, and keep your link building looking natural to the search engines. If you have a good enough relationship with the blog owner, you might be allowed to drop a link or 2 in the actual post itself back to your website, company blog, or other posts you have written for that blog to help with internal linking. Increase online touchpoints. While your website is your most valuable piece of online property, it shouldn't be the only presence your company has online. A successful SEO campaign depends on creating multiple touchpoints where customers can interact with your brand and be pulled into your website. Guest blog posts are one such touchpoint. Having a blog post on another industry site not only helps establish your credibility as an industry thought leader, it also gives potential customers that have never heard of your company the opportunity to learn from you. Great content marketing should focus on educating the consumer and hitting them at every step of the buying process. The more guest posts you have on industry blogs, the more likely you are to interact with a potential customer every step of the way. Build relationships with industry bloggers. In my opinion, it is much better to become a regular contributor to an industry blog than to just try for a one-time deal. Even if you can submit 1 article every other month, go for it. The more times you publish content on an industry blog, the stronger your relationship with that blog owner is going to be. Somewhere down the line, you might be able to leverage that relationship and ask them to write a post reviewing or promoting one of your products. It's much easier to ask for such a post after you have been publishing content on their blogs for 6 months. The more comfortable a blog owner is with you, the better. You might be able to jump from 1 post every other month to 1 post a month or even 1 a week. Maybe they let you add a few more links to your post or list you as a featured author. But building that kind of relationship takes time and a lot of writing. Drive new visitors to your site. Having links in the author bio and the post itself is not just good for link building, it can also help drive new, targeted traffic to your website. Someone that clicks on a link in your guest blog post is interested in learning more about your company and your industry. They might be at the beginning of their buying cycle and are just trying to get a feel for the companies out there. Or they might be looking for more information about a certain topic and feel you are a reliable source. Or maybe they are looking to buy and want to get in touch with your company. For whatever reason, that visitor clicks through to your site, giving you the chance to convince them to convert. At the end of the day, that is what SEO is about, increasing the volume of targeted traffic being directed to your website. More content to fuel your social media marketing campaign. Social media, much like SEO, thrives on content. The more content you can share, like, tweet, update, and post, the more reasons you are giving your target audience to interact and engage with your brand. Remember, social media should not be treated like another advertising platform. Consumers are driving the conversations on social media sites and expect brands to talk with, not at them. Every time a piece of content is shared on sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Google+, a social signal is created that tells the search engines that this piece of content is valuable. The more times your content is shared, the more links it gets, the more valuable it becomes, and the better it ranks in the SERPs. Every published guest post can be added to your social networks to help keep them up to date with great content. Just remember that before you start worrying about guest blogging, your own business blog is supplied with a steady stream of great content. 100 guest blog posts are no substitute for your own blog. Once your company blog is well underway, it's time to start looking for guest blogging opportunities that will help your SEO campaign succeed.